Coming into Ajijic. This is cool. Check it out. Welcome to Ajijic on Lake Chapala. Hola, buenas tardes. Estoy buscando una habitación. ¿Tienes disponible?
Sí, claro. Tengo vista lago, vista jardín, planta alta y planta baja.
Más económica.
¿Más económica?
Sí, por favor.
¿Con desayunos o sin desayunos, sir?
Sin es bueno.
Tengo una que es vista lago, planta baja en 2,600.
1,600.
2,000.
Oh, 2,000.
2,000, ya.
Okay. Yo encuentro un precio en Expedia.
Okay.
Yo creo que es el mejor.
Ya. Sí, de hecho, es mejor en Expedia.
Okay.
O en Booking.
Okay, sí. Me gusta dinero.
Ok. Está bien. Y las motos.
Sí, estoy en un viaje grande, so necesito usar mi dinero con
cuidado.
Sí. Okay. Yo miro en Expedia.
Okay.
Gracias. All right, I just got settled into my room at the Hotel Real de Chapala, and it's freaking awesome. This whole grounds of this hotel is incredible. I can't wait to give you a little tour. But here's the bike. I think I'm gonna move it over into the corner over here. That should keep it safe for the night. I took the harness off. Let's go check this place out. It's really, really beautiful. So Lake Chapala is the biggest lake in Mexico, and the north side that I'm on is in the state of Jalisco, and the south side is the state of Michoacan. this place out. That's the lake in the distance there. We'll walk down there in just a sec. I'm going to show you the room and stuff first. Pretty cool, right? Not like crazy luxurious, but probably the nicest room I've had so far. Okay, let's go check out the lake and stuff. A quick travel tip for you. I've learned that, prices can fluctuate dramatically between online and in person at the hotel. And so I'd found this place on Expedia for like $76 a night. It looked really nice, and it was the cheapest place I could find in Ajijic. And so then I got to the hotel. Sorry, closing the door there. Then I got to the hotel and asked at the desk, and it was like 3 times that much. It was like 200 and something. So crazy. So always check online and check the hotel too. The prices just fluctuate dramatically. All right, check it out. Here we go. One of my favorite things about traveling is I love nature and plants and animals and seeing new things. And check this out. Here's a tree I've never seen before. Really cool. Big tree. Here's another one over here. It's definitely rather beautiful here. Let's go see the water. Okay, this town of Ajijic is definitely a Pueblo Magico. It's incredibly charming and beautiful. Check this out. Love it. Incredibly beautiful here. So while I was in Sayulita, if you watched my videos, you know that my favorite restaurant there was Estrella de Mar. And I believe that Gabo's family, maybe his father owns a restaurant here. So I'm about to get in a taxi because I think the restaurant is about 5 to 10 miles away from here, out on the highway. And I'm going to go in search of his family's restaurant here in Ajijic. That's one of the whole reasons I came here, is just for the experience of maybe meeting his father and seeing his family's restaurant here in Ajijic. So that's what I'm about to go do right now. I'm excited. Good morning from Ajijic, Jalisco. I got up at 6 a.m. this morning to take off and head to Barra de Navidad, a coastal town, but decided, this town, Ajijic, is just too beautiful to leave today, so I got another night. Yesterday was a little bit crazy getting in here, getting my hotel room, and then, I decided to go to that restaurant, which was a really cool experience. It turned out that it wasn't exactly my buddy Gabo of Estrella de Mar in Sayulita, his family's restaurant, but maybe his friend's restaurant, and I think maybe he worked there years ago or something. But anyway, it was a really cool experience. I got there, the food was amazing. I had this huge aguachiles platter with like shrimp and fish, and they're marinated, cooked in lime juice with, I think, aguachile sauce and a lot of lime juice and picante sauce. It was quite spicy. Some red onion, I think like a cabbage kind of thing. Gosh, it was totally delicious. I'll be showing a little bit of it right now. And then I also had some tacos. It was more food than I needed. I didn't even need the tacos. I had tacos of marlin and shrimp and something else, I forget. They were totally delicious. And it was so neat. So the guy I met there, Pablo, gracias Pablo, he video called up Gabo at Estrella de Mar in Sayulita, and we all chatted on a video chat for a couple minutes, and so that was really cool. So I made it to that restaurant. I think it was a cool experience to do that. I had a hard time getting back to, that's about 4 miles away south on the lake, and I think an area called San Juan, and I had a hard time getting a taxi, so I had to take the bus back, which was an interesting adventure in and of itself. Riding the bus back to Ajijic. And then walking back way after dark back to my hotel, and it was totally safe, but interesting to navigate the streets, and I could barely remember where I was going. I mean, I had my phone so I could figure it out, but kind of an interesting adventure last night. So I'm staying one more day. I'm totally excited to get into the town. I'll try to video a little bit more, see a little bit more. I hear that at the centro down by the lake is really beautiful. Maybe there's, I don't know, like a little marina or things to do by the lagoon on the lake. So that should be cool. I'm excited for that. And I have awesome news. So luckily, I stayed in Guadalajara a little bit longer, and then I'm in this area, and my good buddy, one of my best friends from home, who I went to high school and college with, a man by the name of Kevin, called me up, and he has this free long weekend, and he said, hey, I would love to come meet you. But he wanted to meet in Cancun area because he could get a direct flight there. And I said, wow, that's still like over 1,000 miles, 1,000 to 1,500 miles away from me. I don't think I could get there. I said, man, I loved Sayulita so much. Why don't you consider coming to Sayulita? You can fly into Puerto Vallarta. I don't think he can get a direct flight from the East Coast. It's 2 flights, but he pulled the trigger and he's doing it. He's flying into Puerto Vallarta. It's about an hour taxi ride then from Puerto Vallarta to Sayulita. And he's coming to meet me on Friday afternoon. So I will be heading back to Sayulita. I think we'll make a video. I already started talking to him about on Saturday when he gets here. It's about a 2-mile hike up to San Pancho, which is short for San Francisco, which is supposed to be a quaint little town just above Sayulita, a smaller version of Sayulita, more quiet, more quaint. So I think we're going to hike up through the jungle and go there to San Pancho, which I'll try to make a video of that day. That should be a cool experience. And Gabby of Sauco Musica, if you saw my video, she also has her own little 4-piece band, and they are playing. She's playing. I messaged her and said, I'm coming back. I'd love to see you. And she's playing in San Pancho on Saturday night with her 4-piece band. So I'm going to try to see Gabby. I think that would be a really cool experience. So check that out. I'll try to make a video of the hike to San Pancho and a little bit of San Pancho. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go get to adventure around, check out more of Ajijic. This is probably my favorite place that I've been next to Sayulita in Mexico so far. And gosh, me encanta Mexico, which means I love Mexico. It's, Americans, I love my country of America, the United States. I think people are friendly in America, but Mexico is next level. It really is. People are just so open, welcoming, friendly. I met a woman in Guadalajara, started talking to her for about 5 minutes, and she invited me to come stay with her, and she lives with her sister and her mother. Again, very family-oriented in Mexico, not uncommon to live with your whole extended family. So, and she lives in Querétaro, so I may go visit her in Querétaro. That could be a really cool experience, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, what a magical place this is, Ajijic. Gosh, it's incredibly charming and beautiful, and this whole area here, if you come to Mexico, you could go to Sayulita, you could go to Puerto Vallarta, you could go to like San Sebastian, where I was, if you saw my video, you could go to Guadalajara, a big city for some city vibes, and it's safe there. You can come here to Lake Chapala and come to Ajijic or Chapala. You could go south to Barra de Navidad and other places. There's just so much to see and do in this pretty small area. Like right now, I think I'm only about 5 or 6 hour drive back to Sayulita. So, if you were visiting and had a car, this whole area is very doable to explore, this whole area of Nayarit and Jalisco. So, yeah. Excited to be in Ajijic for one more night. Again, I used Expedia. It was like less than half price from booking it directly with the hotel, so always check your online deals. Incredible deal. This place is beautiful. So I'm completely excited to spend another day in Ajijic. I'll try to show some more of it. And yeah, welcome to Ajijic. I'm excited to be here. Thanks for watching. It's an absolutely beautiful day, another perfect day here in Jalisco, Mexico. See you later. I'm walking into the center to get some breakfast, nice cup of coffee, check things out a little bit more. Man, this place is incredibly beautiful. Check this whole thing out with the mountains in the distance. There's a bunch of horses over here. huge outdoor market.
Oye, tenían 2 bolsas de soya, soya. A 35 el bote, 35. Luego lo asignan para allá. Se vayan primero. Necklace, bracelet, earrings for the glasses, pan de hair, pan de más.
Qué bonito.
Sí. Es good the place.
Estoy en acuerdo.
Okay. Not bad.
Hola, buen día.
Hola, amigo. Hola, amiga. Es que está
I just wandered all through town taking pictures. I had a great walk for a couple hours through the artisan market and everything, food and fruit and bracelets and necklaces and clothing and massages, anything you can imagine in this outdoor market. But I got to this restaurant and I've got a nice chilaquiles again. And I've learned that chilaquiles, I believe, refers to the chips, the kind of tortillas that come with it. And usually you can get it with eggs and a red sauce or a green sauce and like cheese on it and stuff. Here it is. Looking totally delicious, and in Mexico they say buen provecho for good eating, healthy eating, enjoy your food. So, buen provecho. Adios. I just had my great breakfast of chilaquiles again, and I walked down below the center down to the lakeside, and I came across a whole huge colony of parakeets up in these trees. Check it out. I know it's probably next to impossible to see on the GoPro video, but there's a ton of parakeets up there. It's really cool. All right, check out the lake. it seems these parrots or parakeets, whatever kind of birds they are, fly over to this tree and snap off branches with the leaves and go back to the other tree and make their nests with them. I've seen several doing that. Pretty cool. I walked all the way to the end of town, past the end of town, onto this dirt path and out by the lake. So beautiful. Gosh, I love Ajijic. This is just an incredible place. Right where the mountains meet the lake. So beautiful. Biggest lake in Mexico. Such a charming city. Gosh, I mean, can't recommend Ajijic enough. Amazing. I'll show you the Malacan, which is the walkway, the waterside walkway all along the lake. Really beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it.
Amé la vida solamente una vez y nada más. Una vez nada más en mi puerto brilló la esperanza. La esperanza que alumbra el camino de mi soledad. Una vez nada más se entrega el alma por la dulce y total renunciación.
I'm walking back to the hotel from the center. It's about a good 15 or 20 minute walk back to the hotel. And I might stop at the market. I saw you can get a chair massage for 100 pesos for like a 15 or 20 minute chair massage. So that sounds awesome. I think I'm gonna go back to the hotel, maybe jump in the pool for a little while and get ready to go tomorrow. I think I'm gonna try to ride all the way back to Sayulita to meet my buddy Kevin. And that's gonna be, the map says like at least 6 hours by car. So that probably means slower for me. I'm looking at like a 6 to 8 hour day tomorrow. I'm gonna leave early, gonna be up at 6, maybe even earlier. Depart by 7, maybe I'll get up at 5:30, depart by 7, and hopefully get there in the afternoon. They have a room for me at my same hotel, which has good safekeeping for the motorcycle in the garage, so that's all cool. And yeah, I'm completely excited to catch up with my buddy. you got to watch where you're walking in Mexico. It's crazy here, the sidewalks are. Anyway, so yeah, back to Sayulita for a weekend. So excited to see Kevin, show him around. My favorite place. My phone registers Sayulita as my home, so I'm going home, excited, and more to come. I'll probably show more of Ajijic tomorrow on my way out. I'll start the camera up and ride all the way through town. So stay tuned for the next video and you'll see more of Ajijic on the way out. But I think you caught a glimpse of it, and it truly is a Pueblo Magico. Probably my favorite place that I've been in Mexico thus far. Sayulita is special. It's also a Pueblo Magico for different reasons. You know, Sayulita is the beach and it's a surfing community, whereas Ajijic, there's a lot of expats, a lot of retirees, maybe vacationers from Guadalajara, but just a really special, tranquil, chill, relaxing vibe in an absolutely stunning surrounding on the lake with the mountains as a backdrop. Amazing restaurants, cafes, friendly people. Cannot possibly recommend Ajijic any more highly. So easy to get to. You could fly into Guadalajara, come to Ajijic, and I guess that's about all I have to say for now. Gonna go check out a chair massage. Adios. Sunset in Ajijic. Okay, that's going to be all from Ajijic. Adios from Ajijic. I'm heading back to Sayulita. So excited to see my buddy Kevin. Hopefully we'll make a video of hiking up to San Pancho and show you a little bit of San Pancho. But Ajijic has been wonderful. I walked so much yesterday, took a ton of pictures. There's going to be pictures coming up now, a photo slide reel coming up with music. I hope you like it. I've gotten comments that people like the pictures. I certainly love taking them. That's why I do it. But I think pictures, with a frozen moment in time kind of also really help tell the story of the place. And so I really enjoy them and hope you will too. My overall impressions of Ajijic is definitely like a must visit kind of place. I mean, only 30 miles south of Guadalajara, so easy to get to. A big retiree community, big expat retiree community. So it's, a little bit obvious that there's like Mexicans and there's like older people, like septuagenarians and octogenarians, which is fine. I say more power to you. Congratulations for making the move later in life and moving to a different country and taking on an epic adventure. And so it might just also be that this is a slower time of the year, I think, of the season. So I've noticed some businesses weren't open right now. So it was just kind of obvious that there was either Mexicans or older people, but everyone I met was super lovely, and I met some really nice people. But if you're an American or Canadian coming here, learn some Spanish, learn the language. It not only shows you are interested more in your host country, but it makes your experience so much richer to be able to communicate with people in their language. So that would be my advice for anyone moving here or traveling here, is learn some Spanish, do your best, and you just keep working at it every day and it gets better and better. So off to Sayulita, pictures coming up, totally excited, big ride coming up tomorrow. And stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following along. See you in the next one.